The clarity that you seek is in the action that you are unwilling to take. Do you keep telling yourself that you need more clarity as it relates to your next career move? Do you find yourself holding yourself back because you need the perfect plan? You need all the details. Well, I'm here to tell you that the clarity is not coming, at least not in the way that you expect. Because here's the thing, you have enough clarity to make a decision. What do I mean? You already know that you've outgrown your role in your career. You already know that there's more for you. You desire more, more money, more influence, more freedom in your career. The issue is not the clarity. Is number one, you need the decisiveness and the strategy to act, to execute. And number two, clarity is not the problem, but it's your fear of uncertainty. It's you needing to have all the answers before you make a move. And that decision, the perfectionism, the fear of the unknown, the fear of judgment, is costing you more than you know. It's costing you money. It's costing you influence. It's costing you freedom. I know this all too well, okay? I'm not just giving you theory. I want you to know that I've lived this. At one point in my life, I was in a leadership role of nearly a decade where I knew that I had outgrown the environment. I knew that there was more for me. However, I hesitated for years. I hesitated to make the decisions. And one of the reasons is I was comfortable. How many of you can relate? You know you're out of alignment in your career, but you are comfortable, right? I also was reactive to my career and to my life. I was literally in the passenger seat as it relates to my life. And I let societal expectations, I let some of you are letting your boss, your manager, your company, you're allowing the external to drive your decisions but you already know what you want as it relates to your career. You know what career freedom looks like for you, but you are hesitating to execute. As for me, in my role, I ended up finally deciding to walk away, not just from my leadership role, but from my marriage, my life period. I had to realign my life. And that did not come through having all of the answers. It came from trusting myself to act. Clarity isn't coming. You already have enough to take the first step. You have enough already. You already know. You don't need any more clarity. Can any of you relate? Can any of you share the next move that your intuition has been leading you, and that still small voice have been telling you that it's time to do, and you are waiting for perfection, and you are Tell me, I know it's not just me. I'm not the only one who has dealt with it. There is someone listening. There is someone who is tuned in who can relate to what I'm saying. Share with me below. What does career freedom look like to you? What is the next move that you know and you've been hesitating to make for whatever reason? I don't care if it's to apply for that leadership role, or to negotiate more money in your career, or to walk into a new industry, or whether it's to leave your the corporate company that you work for and use your expertise and use your skills that you've developed over the years and create your own company, your own business. What is it? Share it, share it, share it, share it, because I want to know. Because one thing you're going to have to do is stop waiting for clarity and start acting from a place of authority. That's what I had to do. And I want to share with you a few shifts that I had to make. The first thing I had to do was take the position of authority by getting out of a reactive state and getting into a proactive state as it relates to my career and drive my life to freedom. Right? So the first thing I need you to understand is that you are the CEO of your life. You are the CEO of your life. And you have a right to look at where you're going and where you believe career freedom is for you. And you have a say-so concerning your life. You can promote the people in your life and career and the opportunities that you want to create for your life. You are able to remove yourself. You are able to remove others. You are able to demote others. You have a say-so as it relates to your career, as it relates to your legacy, as it relates to your life. You have say-so. You don't need permission from your manager. You don't need permission from other people. You don't need people to understand it. You don't need validation. You don't need anybody to understand it. You just need to know it for yourself. And I know that you do. I know that you do. You make these decisions based on the vision for your life. God didn't give anybody the vision for your life but you. And you have to trust your authority. You have to trust in your right to decide. And so let me give you a few tips. This is what I would recommend, okay? Trust your own voice. Think about it. You've been trained to listen and believe in everyone's voice but yours, especially as women. All of these societal expectations being piled upon you. You got to stop outsourcing your decisions to other people. You already know what you want. You already know the decision you need to make. But true power comes from trusting yourself enough to act on it, even when you don't know or have all of the answers. Okay? You have to understand that the fear of uncertainty is inevitable. We are people who like to be in control, and the idea of not having the answers will bring fear, but you have to push through that fear, and you have to act on what you know. Your body's reaction to fear isn't danger, although your brain signals it as so. It's just simply discomfort. Fear of the unknown is not a stop sign, okay? It's just adjusting to new territory. You have to keep going. You have to push through that discomfort, because if you are trying to make another career move on another level for you, if you're trying to create a lasting legacy, if you're trying to create career freedom for yourself, you have to know that comfort is your enemy. Your brain is designed to keep you comfortable. So when you break past that, there's an adjustment period. There's no way around that. But the confidence, the answers, all those things come step by step, decision by decision. What I find is when I speak with people and when I speak to professionals, it's not so much the clarity, although you're naming it, oh, I need clarity, I need a few more details, or I need the answers. It's not so much clarity, it's strategy. You need the decisiveness and you need the strategy. You need a plan to execute. That's what you're really missing. Am I speaking to anyone today? Comment below. Comment if you're with me. Let me know if you're with me. And even if you catch the replay, let me know you're here. But if you know that you have outgrown where you are, and you just saying, I need the confidence to execute. I need the decisiveness. I need to become the person who can decide with confidence and boldness. And I need to execute a plan because I'm tired of living my life out of alignment. I'm ready to create career freedom for myself. I'm ready to create a life on my own terms, not by the terms of what somebody else is telling me, or this worked before. Maybe you're in a position where you're at a ceiling because it worked for you before, but it's not working for you now. You've evolved, you've grown, you've grown in your skills, and now you're ready to make a next level career step. That is why I have created Decide and Ascend. Decide and Ascend is a 1 day VIP intensive. Okay? Where if you know that you have outgrown where you are and you're ready to stop overthinking and you're ready to start executing in just 1 day, give me 1 day with you. And you will leave with the decisiveness and a plan to execute your next career move. What I want you to do, if this interests you, I want you to go to bit.ly/callcoacht, and let's talk about how Decide and Ascend Intensive can help you out. It's a VIP day. I would love to hear from you. I would love to work with you, help guide you to create this vision and this freedom that you know and that you envision for yourself. Again, bit.ly/callcoacht. I look forward to hearing from you.